Now, our next guest, I'll introduce him straight away. He's the man at the centre of the amazing opening ceremony. Before we get Victor Lemann's take on what's going on and how everything is going, let's give you a little reminder of his work, some little secrets here from the opening ceremony. It was an absolutely fantastic night. I'm sure you will agree. And Victor Lemann was the man behind all the music for it, which I find mind-blowing. I can't imagine how you were feeling as all that was starting. Tell us what was going through your mind on the day of the opening ceremony.
On the day of the ceremony?
Yeah, sure.
It was like also with the rain and everything. You know, I was floating a bit in the air. I didn't know what to feel, you know, that because there was so much expectations. It's more than 18 months, of very hard work, a lot of sleepless nights.
It looked fantastic. It sounded fantastic. And the music was absolutely wonderful. The whole thing works so well.
Thank you.
Was there any one inspiration for you? Because it's like it's not just one project. It's like several projects all at once.
Yes,
which
because
you're pulling together amazingly.
Yes, thank you. But so I'm the composer and also the musical director, meaning I composed the whole thing, or I did arrangements. I produced the music for others, but it's always my production. I went to the studio with all the artists that you saw on screen, and so I had to enter into their world very respectfully. I'm thinking Gojira, for example, very metal band, or Aya Nakamura, totally different aspect, or Gaga, or Céline Dion. It's La Garde Républicaine. All the symphonic orchestras are very different style, and yet I had to be totally...
So it was your idea to put Aya Nakamura and the Garde Républicaine together, which I thought was, for me, it was absolutely a beautiful image.
It's musically, it's my idea to put that together, but it's also with discussions with Thomas Joly as an artistic director who wrote with the author theme, the scenario, but yeah, that was my idea to put this music together. Yeah,
absolutely fantastic. I mean, Céline Dion was amazing on the Eiffel
Thanks.
Tower. Lady Gaga, phenomenal on the banks of the Seine. Was there one particular moment for you which will live with you in your heart? I mean, clearly it must be difficult to pick something out of such a huge piece of work.
I'm still processing it. In fact,
I can imagine.
Yes, because also we rehearse it. In many different secret places in Paris and also a bit elsewhere. But it never happened, the entire thing. That was the first for me also, and for everyone who worked so hard. So there was sans filet, as we say
without the net.
Without the net,
no safety net.
So it's like a huge, plan séquence. So there's no turning back. So today I would say, I think Aya and La Garde Républicaine.
That was amazing.
It has a special place in my heart.
It was all amazing. I mean, the whole thing.
I saw like thousands of videos on TikTok and stuff of young dudes like trying to redo the choreography, and so I think it's something really meaningful.
Some people didn't like certain aspects of the whole ensemble. There were certain things that seemed quite too sexual for some people. What would you say to that?
I think the idea obviously wasn't to shock, to provoke or anything. The parts that you mentioned was more like Fellini would do, like with Greek god and with a festive moment. That wasn't meant to shock or anything. So I'm obviously sad if people are hurt. That obviously wasn't the idea. That was more like a Greek celebration, like a banquet, But you can't please everybody.
There must be some aspect of the games you're enjoying, looking forward to most now. Some sport.
I always watch basketball since I'm basketball fan.
Basketball.
Yeah.
Victor Lemann, thank you very much for being with us. Pleasure to meet you.
My pleasure.
A music director of the entire opening ceremony, of course, a composer as well, and sharing with us his thoughts about how it all felt for him on the day. Remarkable. Great to meet you, and thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you so much.
Great to see you. Thank you very much indeed. That concludes this bulletin. But of course, there's more to come, so do stay with us here on France 24.